invisible that's leaving soon for New York. Come with me, that's where we belong. Brother, you and I can live the high life in New York.
Like beauty, my friend, 'tis all in the eye of the beholder. Only wait, and thou shalt see amazing sights. Knights and nations, warlocks, wizards, a cavalcade of vast, unending armies. Now, must I consider how the sages of the future will describe this historic night.
Wow, what a season. We reached 13,000 young people with our on-the-go programs. Leslie Uggams blew the roof off the theater in Uptown Downtown, and Kevin McGuire inspired audiences every night with Man of La Mancha. Now we've got a great all-star cast in the romantic comedy, The Sisters Rosenzweig, and the rest of the season looks great. Here's to great theater and great food. Thank you, everybody.
Albany Center Gallery is a premier art gallery for local and regional artists with monthly rotating exhibits. Since 1977, when Les Urbach founded the gallery, ACG has been a staple in the Capital Region arts community. Over 1,000 of the area's finest contemporary artists have exhibited work in many mediums. Many of the artists who exhibited at the gallery have gained national and international recognition and continue to call the local region their home. Our mission is to highlight the greatest talent and showcase the highest level of art in our region. As we approach our 35th year in April, it is very exciting to say that the arts are still alive and thriving. We have been extremely active this past year in the community, expanding outside the gallery walls to host creative events for kids and form important new partnerships and collaborations. All of our events are free and open to the public. Your support allows us to inspire interest and provide enjoyment to an increasingly diverse audience. We thank our supporters, members, Wine and Dine for the Arts, Discard Avant-Garde, and NISCA for giving us the funds needed to continue our mission to promote and exhibit contemporary artwork by artists living in the region. And of course, a special thanks to the artists, the true reason we're here.
Albany Barn is a local nonprofit dedicated to developing a permanent, sustainable creative arts incubator and community arts center in Albany, New York, a place for artists, neighborhood residents, and the public alike to create, collaborate, present, and explore. Albany Barn has partnered with the Albany Housing Authority, City of Albany, and North Star USA to redevelop St. Joseph's Academy, a long-abandoned school building located on North Swan Street at the heart of the Arbor Hill neighborhood, into 22 low-cost live-work residences for artists and more than 12,000 square feet of multi-tenant creative enterprise and program space called The Barn. The Barn will anchor North Swan Street with a stable built-in creative economy to attract other types of commerce, especially basic services absent today, retain promising artists in our region, lift the creative and professional aspirations of at-risk city youth by establishing direct connections with artists, educators, and entrepreneurs working in the renewed St. Joseph's, and reestablish a lively village center. Significant funding for the project has already been secured, and renovations begin this month. Over the next year, Albany Barn will continue to produce and collaborate on creative arts programming for the community, while raising the remaining project capital for the transformation of St. Joseph's Academy into The Barn. We want to thank the organizers, chefs, and everyone at the Albany Chefs Food and Wine Festival for giving us such a grand start to 2012. We hope everyone here tonight will stay involved, spread the word, raise the barn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for being here this evening and for supporting the arts in the Capital Region. Your support and your generosity means the world to us. I've been asked just to speak a little bit about the programs that your generosity supports at the Albany Symphony. As you know, the Symphony does a a great number of public concerts every year for which we sell tickets and that are at the great concert halls here in Albany and Troy. In addition, I always like to talk a little bit to people when I talk about the symphony about the activities of the symphony that are not as public nor as publicly known, particularly our education programs, which are extremely extensive. In fact, I would say that the non-public aspects of what we do make up about 70% of our activities, and the concerts that you all know about and that so many of you attend really only make up about 30%. My feeling about the role of the orchestra in our community is that an orchestra should not simply be an organization that plays concerts, but in a certain way in the modern world, we should be essentially a complete musical resource for the community. So we should be putting instruments in the hands of kids. We should be helping our school teachers who are giving children exciting experiences with art. We should be reaching out to all sorts of people around the community and helping them to have really meaningful encounters with art, and that's a great ambition of the Albany Symphony. So once again, thank you so much for supporting the arts in our great capital region and in our great capital city of Albany. And enjoy your meal, and I hope you come down and encounter the symphony, which is in essence a musical banquet. Every piece is like a different delicious dish, and we hope you'll come enjoy us firsthand when you have a chance. Thanks again.
I'm Owen Smith, Artistic Director of Albany's Park Playhouse. For over 23 years, Park Playhouse has been providing free summer theater and quality arts education to New York's capital region. You can imagine that fulfilling the mission of providing free arts and culture is difficult, especially during these tough economic times. We truly need all the support we can get, and so we're proud and grateful to be beneficiaries of this year's Albany Chef's Food and Wine Festival event, Wine and Dine for the Arts. For those of you that have never joined us in Washington Park for one of our productions, or if you haven't been with us in a while, here's just a brief taste of who we are and of what we do.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Me and you. We can do it. We can do it. We can make our dreams come true.
It's a hard knock life.